All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get away for some qualifying here in Saudi, shall we? Let's set the car up for the rest of the weekend real quick. Like so. My economy gearbox as well. And I think we're good to go. All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Quality time here in Saudi. Obviously, last time we did qualifying in Bahrain, we got pole position there. Can we do that again at this time around? We'll find out any time now. Let's go into qualifying here in Saudi Arabia and see what happens. Let's do this. I mean, yeah, it's not like fitness. The only thing this is good for is honestly like sort of upper body and upper arm strength. I will say, I do have some pretty nicely toned arms just from sim racing. I have 9 Nm of torque running down my hands, and it's very good for the for making my muscles down here look very nice. Unfortunately, that's probably the only muscle I've got on my entire body. Maybe a little bit on the legs, I guess, from the brake pedal and stuff like that, but another fault on the start quality. What is this?
Found a leak in one of the coolant lines, so we're patching that up as we speak. Hold tight for now until we've got everything checked over.
Another fault at the start quality, back to back. Is that a sign? Are we cursed? We are probably cursed, aren't we? Right, let's put the fuel down to 3 laps. That should be good. All right. Right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Into qualifying we go. Let's just skip on that time a little bit. If you want neck muscles, join F1. Yep. Yeah, they definitely get their neck trained, to say the least. However, we are comparing something that probably costs $1,000 to something that costs a couple mil, so... First time when you're streaming, it's 12 AM for me? You must be like, what? East Europe somewhere? It's free if your dad owns the team. Oh, to be a Lance Stroll. Sri Lanka near India. Okay, I was very far off. Very far off. Welcome there, Drew. We didn't get mate. Right, let's get these tires warmed up. We've got a couple bits of traffic behind us here, so gotta be a little bit cautious to let these guys go. How did Bahrain go? We got P3. It was a bit of a rough Grand Prix because we qualified pole position. And we were looking pretty good. First 10 laps, we were in the battle for lead the entire time. And then our DRS got stuck open. Which didn't really help. Can't run this track is so hard in quality getting out of the way. Yeah. You have to really keep your eyes on the map around here. We should be okay for the rest of this outlap, but... gotta be super careful. Is there a clip of the DRS failure? No. Assuming you spun. We nearly did. We very nearly did. Let me download Twitch and I'll follow you there. Oh, what a legend. Appreciate you, Drew. Thank you, mate. Yeah, we were struggling quite bad, weren't we? We were struggling very bad, but alas, we still recovered to a podium, so well, not too bad. All right, here we go. First lap of qualifying here in Saudi Arabia. Let's see what we can do for our first lap. Usually our first laps are a little bit weaker, but let's lock in. I think it was around lap 10, somewhere like that route. Just look for when we went onto the hard tire. Anytime before that, basically, because we pit quite quickly. Oh, man. Felt the car slide a little bit there, but purple first sector. Ooh. Bit of a love tap with the barrier. Look at the slipstreams here, wow. AI being very nice to me here. Wow. Uh-oh.
got front wing damage. Recommend you box for a new one. Box now.
See, me personally, I wouldn't have sat on the racing line, but that's just me. However, I think we'll be all right to get through the lap. 27.8. That's not bad, actually. A 27.8 is actually not that bad at all. Probably could have got a bit more without the, you know, AI on the racing line, but I think a P1's not too bad there. You can't complain with the P1, can you? But I'm sure there's still more to set a lap. We are faster both McLarens, though, which is a good sign. But let's head back into the pits and get our wing repaired and see if we do a second lap or not. Don't you do practice? When we do just one race, yes, we do practice. However, when we're doing double headers in one stream, we usually just do qualifying and race only. Too much trust in the AI? Yeah, apparently. It was looking a bit too good, wasn't it? I think they had to humble me real quick. Oh man, the understeer's crazy. At what point does Lance Stroll just hit a wall and say, okay, let's give someone else a go? I don't think there will be a point when that happens. Can we play one day? We do community races every single Sunday, so tomorrow we'll be doing a community race. If you want to join, you're more than welcome to. All you got to do is join our Discord and sign up at 4 p.m. UK time. You got a league with friends, log into my account and put them behind you. You got it, say less. I charge 100 per hour. 27.7 for Ayrton Senna there, wow. That's a very good lap, actually. About 10th faster than us. Alboreto's going to cross the line. Let's see where he goes. Doesn't break into top 5. All right, we are down to P2. Ayrton Senna going P1. I think Nigel Mansell might be on that right now, so let's keep an eye on the timing screen. Let's see. My career race is currently running in Miami. I have zero interest in doing it. To be fair, I have zero interest in doing Miami generally, to be fair. Rain or no rain. However, I am going to face my fears. We are going to do it for this career mode next week at some point. I don't think I'll be streaming on Monday because we're away on Monday, but on Tuesday we should be live again. It's a little bit awkward during the festive season because obviously, you know, family want to do stuff and, you know, people want to see you and all that rubbish. So, let me check the dates real quick.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
How much the car repair cost us? 10 seconds? Nothing. So, there won't be a stream on the 22nd. I will stream on the 23rd. No stream 24th, 25th, 26th. 27th, 28th, 29th should be good for streaming. Probably will stream on the 30th. 31st and 1st, probably not. And then the 2nd of January onwards should be back to normal, I think. It's always awkward during the festive period. Everyone wants to do things. No one wants to see you. I mean, I can't blame him, Root. Well, there it is. Nigel Mansell does go P1. That was to be expected, really, wasn't it? Okay, Mansell goes P1 then. 2.5 tenths up on Senna. 3 tenths up on us as well. How dare family want to spend time with you? I know, right? Just let me play some F1, you know? Family. F1 is where the family's at, right, chat? 29th is your birthday? Oh, right between Christmas and the New Year. Are you one of those that gets, like, all your presents on Christmas? Or do they also celebrate your birthday and give you presents for your birthday as well? Because I know a lot of people who have their birthdays around Christmas don't get presents for their birthday because people are like, oh, their gift for Christmas will be the same as their birthday. I know, right, Jan? My birthday is actually perfectly placed. It's literally the other side of Christmas. It's completely the polar opposite end of the year to Christmas, so I'm good. How do you have all the icon drivers? We're using a mod. Do you play PS5? No, PC. Right, 8 minutes to go. I think the soft tires are pretty good in Saudi, right? I'm pretty sure it's okay to use soft tires for maybe the first stint or last stint, whatever. I imagine it's probably a 2-stop here. You get double the presents? Okay, that's not too bad. That ain't too bad. Oh, you know what, chat? I don't think we'll be using a soft tire here. I don't think we'll be using a soft tire. I'm going to go for a lap now. Then we'll decide if we'll do a third one or not.
Ready to go, so let's get the car out onto the track.
Go for that late pole, you reckon? I'm going to go for a lap now and see what we can do. And if we need to a third lap, we can. Because like I said, I think the soft tire around here might not be as useful as it once was. There is an Aston Martin out on track. Sorry, Alicia out on track right now. Still getting caught up in the dystopia, I guess. Just got my early Christmas present from my dad. It's an R3. Bit early for Christmas present, but fair enough. Can't complain with that. Hope you're enjoying it, dudes. My family aren't usually that like big on Christmas. We used to be because my grandmother was like very Christian, and she loved Christmas. Christmas was like her favorite time of the year, so we always were quite big on Christmas. But then when she passed, it wasn't really like the same really when it comes to Christmas. We weren't really as, you know, passionate about it, I guess. But ever since I've kind of like merged with my girlfriend's family a bit more, they're quite Christmas, you know, very big Christmas people. So I guess kind of reignited that spirit a little bit that I once had. No worries, sir. Appreciate it.
Okay, just 2 laps.
Scoop, there, follow on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Made it for family roast. Oh, yeah, to be fair, the Christmas roast is always banging. I don't actually know what the plan is for Christmas roast this year over here, but... All right, here we go. Lap number 2, and maybe the final one. Oh, but quality, let's see what we can put down here real quick. Beautiful first sector. Looking good, chat. Looking good. Must be a little bit careful with the match rate. 5/10 sun right now. This is looking lovely. Really, really good. One more braking zone to go. We are finding plenty of time here. Through the final quarter we go. Car trying to understeer a little bit. We get it tucked in nicely though. And to the line we go. Look at the delta. Almost a second on the clock as we cross the line. And we'll take provisional pole with a 26.9. Brilliant lap. Really, really good lap, that one. And that puts us onto the top step for the time being. Our quality pace has been brilliant lately, hasn't it? Last few Grand Prix have been really good for our quality pace. It just seems to get better and better right now, but let's see. We've got everyone yet to another lap. I want to... Are you kidding me? Okay, at least it's stuck closed this time. But we have a DRS for... I'm glad we did the lap now then.
DRS will be offline. There's a fault with the rear wing system. Stay out. We can work on a fix remotely.
I am very, very glad we did that lap when we did. Otherwise, we could be going into the final few minutes with no DRS. Good lord, bro. The game's trying so hard to nerf me, isn't it? It's trying so hard to nerf me. Someone needs to get that rear wing sorted. Dimitri, I'm looking at you, buddy. Get that wing sorted. You hear me? This can't keep happening. This cannot keep happening. Also tire off that lap as well. Rear tires were on 6 and 8%. Front's on 4 and 7. Okay. Little bit sketchy on that right side, isn't it? It can't go on like this, can it? Do you recommend Mazda racing steering wheels? Definitely, yep. 100%. Christmas this year for me is kind of bad. First time in a while I'm not buying stuff for my ex family. Yeah. Hey, look at the bright side. You get to save some money at least. I like winter and Christmas, my favorite holiday. To be fair, Christmas used to be my favorite holiday. I do enjoy Christmas. I love winter as well, to be fair. Although Christmas maybe not so much as exciting as it used to be for me, winter is my favorite season. I love winter. I'm very happy to be in Canada when it's winter time because I love snow. Absolutely love it. So Fabio stream earlier, his soft tires were only on 20 and 25% up to 10 laps in Saudi. They were solid for him. Was that a 100% race? That doesn't sound that bad at all, actually, does it? Very interesting. Good to know. How cold is it in Canada? To be fair, it's not quite as bad as it was. Last week, it got down to like -10, -11, that sort of area. At the moment, it's -3, but apparently feels like -10. So, take that as you wish. Okay, the DRS fault will fix itself, but either way. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what happens with these final laps then. We're not going to do another one. We're out of time, so let's see what everyone else does. Let's retire the session and see what happens. Will we maintain the pole position? Yes, we will. We're on pole again. Hey, bro, look at the gap. Look at the... This is on 110 AI, chat. This is on 110 AI. 5.5 difference between ourselves and Nigel Mansell. At the end of qualifying, we storm to pole position here in Saudi Arabia. Ayrton Senna will line up in P3. Rosberg and Alan Prost in that top 5. Stefan Johansson in P6. PK P7. Our teammate will start P8, which isn't too bad. Hopefully, he can score points from there. Brundle and Alboreto in that top 10 as well. So Ferraris did qualify better this time around. Patrice, Tambay, Boots and Dumfries and Lafitte in that top 15 as well. Dumfries down in P14. Not a great lap for him there either. René Arnoux, Philip Strive, Christian Danner, Alan Jones, and Derek Warwick will complete the 20 there as well. No ERS in the race. Now we've got to use the RS. We've got to. Maybe for the future in qualifying, maybe we'll give ourselves a bit of fuel. A bit of a fuel ballast, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Thompson, thank you for on touch, mate. Appreciate it. It's welcome in as well. He's outscored, but he's fucked his knee in the process. Uh-oh. That was a big goal for him as well. Now he's got himself injured doing it. Do people still play F1 21? I don't think so. More people probably play F1 2020 than 21. ACL or dislocated bad? Ooh. Nah, if he got an ACL, that'd be brutal. Finally gets the scoring ways, then immediately gets an ACL. That'd be horrendous. Vert's got a GA in the Prem. Yep. It's finally over, huh? It's finally over. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go then. It is time for the final Grand Prix of the day. 50 laps of racing action here in Saudi. I believe Saudi's usually a bit of a shorter Grand Prix typically, isn't it? So hopefully we can get through this relatively quickly. Otherwise, I'll miss a good bit of the Arsenal game. But either way, qualifying done and dusted. We line up a pole position, back-to-back pole positions for ourselves. We got pole in Bahrain. Now we've got pole in Saudi. However, we had some pretty bad luck in the race in Bahrain and only finished P3. Although P3 is still pretty good, you know, we wanted to try and win that race, and hopefully we can try and do it this time around. But, yeah, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. A quick look at the Drivers' Championship before we head into this Grand Prix. We are level on points with Nigel Mansell heading into round number 5. Who will finish higher today? Whoever finishes out of ourselves and Mansell will lead the championship going into Miami. So, very keen to see what happens from here. But we qualified P1. Our championship rival Nigel Mansell qualified P2. Who will finish ahead in this Grand Prix and lead the championship going into the United States? While the race loads up, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go take a quick soda break. If you guys have got a drink or a snack, now's your chance to do so, and then we'll regroup in a few moments' time, ready for 50 laps of racing action here in Saudi Arabia.
We've got fast sweeping corners under the lights and 20 racers all ready to write their name into the quickly growing history of the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. So let's take a look at the topographical map of the Jeddah Street Circuit. As you can see, a number of challenging corners for the drivers to master here. We'll see just how much the teams have benefited from their time spent in practice this weekend. And like many street circuits, this track has the potential to punish drivers that get it wrong. Let's hope we avoid any safety cars today. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Wang lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Piastri, Lando Norris and Leclerc, Tsunoda, Sainz, Gasly and Lewis Hamilton, Hadjar, Bortoletto, Andrea Kimi Antonelli and Stroll, Fernando Alonso, Colapinto, Ollie Behrman and Nico Hülkenberg. Ocon and Liam Lawson rounds off the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. And alongside me in the commentary box, my old friend, Anthony Davidson. As we all know, every single driver wants to know what's required of them. And in the case of this driver, I think things are pretty stable at the moment. They're doing what the team require.
Well, that's the thing, you know, as a driver, it's easy to feel like you're the individual.
Man, these liveries
It's
are
all
so
about
good.
you, and, you know, you want to further your career the best you can, but you have to have the team hat on as well and play the team game, work with your teammate as best you can. It's not an easy balance to figure out.
It didn't skip it this time. It's so random.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't
It
let
is
me
very,
down.
very random. I don't know why it does it. I don't know if it's the mod or something like that does it, but yeah. Why does it tell you the wrong lineup at the start? This is only a visual mod. Unfortunately, there's no way to change the commentary. You can't, like, reprogram, you know, Croft or anything like that. You'd have to redo the entire commentary line, so. Right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look at some strategy, shall we? I don't think we're doing a three-stop. Let's say that as such. I mean, if the soft tires really are that good in the first 10 laps, I don't mind using them. Could be another soft, medium here, couldn't it? What do you reckon, chat? What do you guys reckon? Shut that fuel down as well. What's fuel burn like in Saudi? Soft, medium always comes up clutch. Does, doesn't it? What's fuel burn like here? Not pretty, apparently. We'll go 1.5 over. You like it? Yeah? We're not going to do a three-stop. We'll ignore that. We'll ignore that second strategy there. What's everyone around us starting on? Let's have a look. Mansell and Senna are both on mediums. Rosberg and Prost both on softs. Johansson, PK, our teammate Jared Berger, all on medium tires as well. Alboretto's on mediums. Okay. There's a lot of medium tires, isn't there? Everyone's on that medium tire except Rosberg, Prost, Brundle, and Warwick in the last place. Interesting. Give me someone to a driver career with, Vince. Hadja. A lot of it going medium, medium, hard, you reckon? Yeah. You reckon soft, medium, medium, chat? You guys like that? Or would you rather a medium, medium, soft? Soft, medium, soft, medium, soft. I don't think we have an extra soft. That's the issue. We used up 2 soft tires in qualifying, so... Yeah, the projected race time doesn't look too pretty either. I think it'll be a medium tire. Run away on these softs, you reckon? Yeah. Go for that track position. I don't mind it. I'm cool with that. We'll try and run away if we can. They can't in that final stint, we have the advantage? Yeah. I mean, no matter what, if they go hards in that final stint, we always have the advantage, whether it's softs or hards. So, oh, sorry, softs or mediums. Cool. All right, I'm cool with that, chat. That 2-soft looks good to me. We'll keep it on that soft tire and see how it goes. But, yeah, if it is 20-25% after 10 laps, we could probably even go a bit further on the soft tire. Maybe we could try and do a one-stop if all goes well. We'll see. Yeah, everything else I think is okay. Right. Let's have a look, chat. I mean, do we try and go for the win again for the prediction? That didn't quite go to plan last time, did it? But we out-qualified Mansell by even more this time around. Can we keep the championship lead? Oh, you know what? That's a good one. Who will lead the championship out of ourselves and Mansell? Oh, that's it. I like that, Chase. That's a good prediction, Jam. That's a good prediction. I rate that from you. I rate that. Let me get that going real quick. I don't think I've seen a single mod in chat today. What's going on? Who will lead the championship after this race? Oh, shit. Okay. I had to put who will lead the championship after Saudi? Berry or Nigel Mansell? What was the gap to the others? I think it was too big, right? Do you know what? I'll put other. You know what? I'll put other. But I'm pretty sure the gap is quite big. There you go. Ekatike 2-0. Oh, there you go. Ekatike's balling. Ekatike's balling right now, isn't he? There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Prediction is up in the Twitch chat right now. Who will lead the championship after the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix? Will it be ourselves or will it be Nigel Mansell? We're both level on points heading into this race. So whoever finishes ahead will lead the championship unless someone else gets involved. But I think it's unlikely. Very unlikely. So get your predictions up now, ladies and gentlemen. Who will lead the championship in this after this Grand Prix, I should say. What up, Tom? What up, Tommy? How's it going, guys? Do I trust the team to keep the rear wing in one piece? I mean, our rear wing was stuck open in the last race. The rear wing was stuck closed in qualifying. What's next, huh? Rear wing just falls off? Like, bro, this is ridiculous how many issues we're getting right now, but goddamn. All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, it is time for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix here at the Jeddah Corniche Street Circuit. It's going to be a tough race today, but we qualify on pole position here in Saudi Arabia, beating Nigel Mansell by about 5/10 to the line. Even on 110 AI, we're still kicking butt in qualifying, which is great to see. And hopefully, our race pace can be similar to our quali pace. It wasn't quite the same in Bahrain, but hopefully in Saudi, it will be a bit more transparent. But this is the strategy we are looking at for today's Grand Prix. We are looking at doing a 2-stop strategy, starting on the soft tires for 13 laps, then transitioning over to the medium, for 18, then another medium tire for the final 19 laps of the race as well. 50 laps around Saudi Arabia today. Usually the race is a little bit short round here, but 50 laps will still be quite a lot of laps to get through, and hopefully we can try and finish in a good position to go with it as well in 50 laps time. Will we win our second race this season? We've only won one so far this season. However, we have a 100% podium rate this season. Winning in Australia, podiums in every other race. It's been a very good season. Will that continue today here in Saudi? We start in P1, ladies and gentlemen. The prediction is up in the chat right now. Who will lead the championship after the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix? Will it be ourselves? Will it be Mansell? Will it be someone else? Get your predictions up in the chat now. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for 50 laps of racing action here in Saudi Ladies and gentlemen, the prediction is in the chat right now. Who will lead the championship after this Grand Prix? Will it be ourselves? Will it be Nigel Mansell? We're both level of points going into this race. Get your predictions up on the Twitch right now. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. We line up in P1 for this one. And as you can see, we're on the soft tyres compared to Mansell and Senna, who are both on the medium tyres right now as well. Rosberg and Prost on the softs. However, most of the grid is on the medium tyres, so I did want to be a little bit careful on the formation up. I didn't want to wear the soft tyre down too much. We have got to try and get through... Oh, beautiful parking. We have got to try and get through 13 laps on these tyres at least. So, did want to be a little bit careful of them. But, yeah. Here we go. Rest of the grid lining up. And here we go. Tommy with the watch streak as well. Appreciate it, Tommy. You'll see the 5 red lights come up in a moment. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 5 red lights. Here is Saudi. Race number 2 of the night is underway, and that's not a bad launch off the line. Mansell got a pretty good launch, but the second phase wasn't quite there. We'll take the lead and hold the lead into the opening few corners here in Saudi Arabia as well. Mansell still holding close as we go through turn 3 and 4. Can we try and pull away a little bit in these corners? This is where the soft tyre will have slightly more grip. We'll do our best, but it's going to be a little bit tricky through this section on colder tyres. But looks like a good start so far. Rosberg up to P3 as well on the opening lap. Senna down to P4, splitting the two McLarens apart on the early stage. But we still hold the lead on lap 1. Mansell looking pretty good, though, on that medium tyre. Hasn't really dropped away, has he? 3 great race starts today. Yeah, this time, thankfully, no AI issues off the launch. Which didn't really help us the first time around, did it? So... either way, still looking pretty good. DRS will be available next lap, of course. Genzi coming in with that 10-month resub as well. Thank you much, Genzi, for that 10 months, my dudes. Ladies and gentlemen, get us spin chats from Genzi into Vince Fam for the 10 as well. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Hope you're doing good, man. Do you have a strategy for 50% on Imola? I believe in Imola, you want to try and one-stop because it's a very long pit lane. So probably like a medium hard will be good. I'll tell you what, Mansell was quick, isn't he, chat? Set us back to P3 as well. Mansell with that medium tyre is looking pretty fast right now. Just trying to use a little bit of action to pull away a little bit here, but I don't like how quick he is at the moment. That's a bit nerve-wracking. On to lap 2 we go. DRS will be available from here onwards. We don't really get it until about halfway through the lap, really, but Prost and Rosberg and Senna fighting away for P3 back there as well. The more they fight, the more we can break away from those guys, which is good. Through the first sector we go. This is a good place to try and charge the battery if possible. But I also want to try and clear away from Mansell if we can as well, who's looking really quick, isn't he? Mansell's pace on that medium tyre looks very nice so far. Mansell's a lot of DRS saved from tyre deficit. Yeah, true. That won't help us in the long run. Purple first sector. Come on. Car feels a little bit heavy right now, but to be expected from a car with a lot of fuel on board. But Mansell's not letting this go, is he? 4/10 the gap at the moment. I think it might have been a bit of pressure here, aren't we? Mansell's pace looking okay at the moment. Which is a bit worrying for later on as well. Let's find out what strategy he's on. Driving behind. Is he on a 1-stop, 2-stop?
Understood. Copy that.
Excellent. That's exactly what I asked. Driver behind.
And Verstappen's behind. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are just 1 lap old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. And the time last
Okay, he is 2-stopping.
34.1.
He is 2-stopping. Mansell getting a little bit closer down towards turn 1. He got the fast lap of the race there as well, but we just have enough to lead in the opening corner as we enter lap 3. Am I in Toronto for the holidays? I am, yeah. I was in the city the other day for the Leafs game, but I'm sure there'll be other days where we're actually in the city again. Come on. 3.6 to Rosberg right now. That gap has increased very nicely. Let's try and recharge the battery a little bit more. Through the hairpin. I can't shake him off right now. He's looking pretty quick. How much to brake check, Mansell? Probably wouldn't cost a lot, to be fair. It'd probably be quite cheap. Yeah, Mark is never straightforward, is he? He's never straightforward. 4 seconds to Rosberg. Are they just battling a lot down there? One singular bit. At this point, we'll just do it for free, right? Do it for the love of the game. Here comes Mansell. Oh, it's close, isn't he? Oh, he has to look to the inside. Oh, he just outbroke him a little bit. Have we got a bit too deep, though? Maybe. A bit of a slide on the exit of the final corner as well. Come on. I think we just got the exit there to keep him at bay, but that was the first look that Mansell had in that final corner. Come on, man. Come on. Still looking good against the two McLarens right now as well. They're both the soft tyres, obviously, so I want to try and keep our pace good against them. But I think it's going to be really hard to try and defend from the Brit behind us, who's looking really quick on that Williams. Looks like that. Leafs doing quite well at the moment, and they're adjusting well. I wouldn't say they're doing well. It took Matthews a little bit of time to get firing. One cut out TikTok. Yo, Blake with the right. Thank you much, Blake, for the rate, my dude. I appreciate that. Hope been a good stream, my dude. Welcome from Blake's stream as well. What up, Max? Hope you guys are doing good. You've joined us on the start of our second race today here in Saudi. And as you can see, we've got a pretty tight fight going on right now for the lead. And up the inside he goes, and I'm not going to defend this one, I don't think. Maybe we'll try and get him back with DRS down towards turn 1 instead. The downshifts sound great, don't they? Yeah, we can get him back here. Beautiful. Perfectly played. This feels like the Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen battle from 2022, doesn't it? All DRS games. Nice bit to get him back before we get to turn 1, and back into lead we go. That's a very short-lived P1 for Nigel Mansell. But yeah, if you're just joining us and you're wondering what's going on with the names, why we don't have the current drivers on, we are doing a 1986 season mod. We're doing a retro driver career, basically. So all the names for 1986 season have been modded into the game. We've got all the teams and the liveries and stuff put onto 2025 cars. Even the engines as well, which sound awesome. Oh my god. 24% that rear round to 5 laps. I don't think these soft tyres are going to live as long as we had hoped for. But they're still doing a pretty solid job, though, aren't they? We're still breaking away from the guys from P3 downwards. There's actually a bit of a gap forming between that train behind us and the second train further back as well. So we could pit into that gap at the pit window time. Spread Rogers done Bahrain. We did indeed. We're doing Bahrain and Saudi today. Here comes Mansell again off the inside of the final corner. Do we play it again, Chad? Do we play the game? And we have to, right? I think we should do the exact same thing. A little bit of battery, bit of DRS, and we'll sweep by Nigel Mansell again to get us back into the lead. I don't mind this. I do not mind this whatsoever. I've got to try and conserve some battery, though. What should I do for tire pressure in Australia? I always run high tire pressures. There's very, very little tracks you really want to use the low pressures on. Just going to save some battery this first sector, might as well. Can't really overtake this first sector anyway. Good stuff. But in finish in Bahrain, P3. Managed to scrape onto the podium. Thanks to a KK Rosberg mistake. Almost got P2, but couldn't quite do it. We can keep swapping the whole race. Yeah, don't mind it. But like I said, I do feel like his medium tires are probably already a bit better than ours right now. I mean, look how our rear right's approaching 30%, but yeah, it's just hit 30% in fact. Don't think we'll be on these soft tires for too long, will we? It's a great fight for the lead going on between ourselves and Nigel Mansell, though. He's going to go for another move here. Oh, he goes to the outside this time. Or maybe not. Oh, well, that's not good, is it? I don't think we can swap around this time. In fact, he might get me at turn 1. Let's try and use some battery and see if we can keep him at bay. And I think we actually did perfectly there. Yeah, the AI actually did something smart for once. He backed off and waited until turn 1, but unfortunately for him, I had a bit too much battery for him. So he didn't get me regardless. 7 seconds now to Prost and Rosberg. Beautiful stuff. Really, really good. Is doing 2 races today? Yep, this is the second one today. We're in a league of our own. We really are. We're cooking right now, aren't we? It's Huckleheim and Mansell versus the Worlds. There's no way he goes for it here, right? That'd have been audacious. I've gone very deep, though, because of that. Oh, you know what? He's actually kind of cooked me here. Just enough for the exit to get away from him, but he actually kind of cooked me there. Recovered it. What place did we finish? We finished P3 in Bahrain. Where can I find this mod with retro drivers and cars? If you do the command mods, it'll give you the link directly to it. Go for it, Nigel. Go for it, Nigel, mate. I'll just do this in return. Maybe. Around the outsides. Beautiful. I mean, this is just lovely right now, isn't it? This is just lovely. This is working beautifully in our favor. However, I don't know how long it will last till these soft tires start to degrade, so we'll enjoy it while it lasts. Let's use a bit of battery here because I think it's getting a bit closer down towards turn 1. Yeah, nice. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Good battle? Yeah, I mean, we're kind of toying with him right now, aren't we? We are toying with him. Anytime he gets past us, we get back past him the next straight, so I don't mind it. I do not mind it. Just a little bit too much outside curve there. Just a bit of battery here to pull away to the hairpin. That was better braking that time. 9 seconds that group behind us, chat. How long is a pit stop here? What's the pit stop time loss in Saudi? I wonder if we try and stay out on these soft tires until we get a gap, because we've got 9 seconds in 8 laps. 200% race is crazy. How do you do it? Sheer will and commitment. You guys love the career mode races, so I'm just giving you more. Can't complain, right? Between 18 and 22 seconds. There he goes to the outsides. Oh, he actually got that move done quite early, didn't he? So we'll try and get back at turn 1. So we would need to stay out until about lap 18 then.
We're looking at some imminent gearbox issues, I'm afraid. Watch out for jams and misgears.
What do you mean? What's going on with the car, chat? What is happening in the last couple of weekends? The gearbox wears at 0%. What do you mean? How am I getting gearbox issues? Is this car cursed? I'm also dropping time to Mansell now. What is happening? Chat, what's going on? What is going on?
Okay, mate, we're seeing a lot of tyre wear at the moment. Please try and look
Oh,
after
shut
it.
up. I've just dropped so much time to Mansell. I'm 1.4 behind. Uh-oh. Something's not right. Something is not right, chat. I don't know what, but something's not right. Oh, God, that was deep there. I'm starting to lose time to the guys behind as well. I've lost 1.8 to Mansell since he passed, and Prost and Rosberg and that are all catching up a little bit as well. Something's not right. Oh, the tires are sliding as well. Beautiful. Okay, might have to box better than I thought here. Maybe it's his clear air pace. Maybe, I don't know. But like I said, we're still losing time to Prost and Rosberg. 36.2. No, something's not right. I just did a 36.2. I don't know what has happened, but ever since Mark said that message, something has happened to the car. I mean, the tyre wear's not great. 49% that rear right's not pretty. Ah, shit. Chat, I might have to box here, I think. I don't know. You're bleeding time. You really are. It's leaking, isn't it? This time loss is leaking like crazy. .6 now. Box, you reckon? It's very early to box, though. And I come out in traffic as well. I don't think we can box. I don't think I can box. If we box, we come straight out into traffic. We can't box, chat. We cannot box. Unfortunately, at this stage, not an option. I can watch the rear tires sliding as well. Let's try slightly lower diff, maybe. Let's go 9 to the diff and see if that helps. Tire status.
You should be feeling the effects of some tyre wear soon, so stay on your toes.
How's Box going to help with gearbox issues? Well, I think we're also getting hit with a tire wear as well. I don't know what's going on with the gearbox, but we've dropped a lot of pace ever since he sent that message. But we have also got some tire problems as well. That lap was a 35.9. Still not very good. And look at the time to Rosberg and Prost coming down as well. Something's definitely not right. This isn't purely tire related, I don't think. Oh my God. Bro, this isn't good. Early boxes should reset the issue, you think? Maybe. But again, if we pit, we come straight out into traffic. And that will really hurt. But I don't know if we have a lot of choice. Box for hards and go long? No, I don't think we'll do hard tires. We'll stick to the strategy of going mediums. You guys reckon box?
Understood.
All right, fine.
Stopping this lap.
We're going to come out in traffic
Okay,
here.
don't worry about that target for now. Let's just focus on this pit stop.
We're going to come out in traffic. It's going to be great. Yeah, I mean, maybe not now, but before. Get ahead of Dumfries. Get ahead of Dumfries. Get ahead of Dumfries. Get ahead of Dumfries, please. Nice. Okay, we've got a bit of clear air until we get to traffic. I mean, that's a lot of traffic, though, chat. That's a lot of traffic. Need these tires to warm up now, though. Have to make the medium tires last. Yeah, I'll do my best. The soft tires were very strange, though, weren't they? Very, very strange. We never were really that much quicker than Mansell, and then all of a sudden, as soon as he passed me, he was gone. And nothing against him. Yeah, look at that time to the top 10 coming down already, 4.5. We won't be boxing for a while, so you're going to have to overtake, yeah. But look how long that train is. Look on the map. That train goes all the way to P2. Some of them were boxed because they're on softs, but not many of them. I think only 3 of them are on soft tires in front. Not great, is it? Not great. They'll probably be a little bit quicker in the straights right now because they've all got DRS, but in the corners we should get a whole bunch of time. In fact, there is a little bit of a gap between the two groups, but it's still a lot of cars we've got to pass regardless. Oh, look at that time again, the first 2 corners, 5/10. Lovely. A lot of our time getting up in the first sector, I think. This is where the tires will be much more grippy than theirs. Wow. Gained over a second in the first sector. Spurs second red card, no shot. Good God. I don't think Thomas Frank's got long in charge. Car is much better now, yeah. Maybe it was purely tire wear, but he did mention something about the gearbox, and the very moment that, oh God. The very moment he mentioned the gearbox struggle, like having an issue, everything seemed very weird, like we lost a lot of time. But now we're on a new medium, everything seems perfectly normal again, so I don't know. We're going to get our first competitive lap on the tire here, so let's see. Very strange whatever happens. Look at the gap to Dumfries already, 3.5. He came out right behind our rear wing as well, so 33.2. I mean, 5 cents off our PB. I won't say the issue is fixed just yet, but it's looking okay. Rosberger's boxed. He'll come out well behind us, I think. We should have a good gap to him at the moment. Oh, just kissed the one on the right there. Come on. And we go for that medium as well for next stop. I mean, he might go hards. There is the possibility that AI might do hard tires for that final stint. We are also catching up to this traffic very quickly here as well, chat. This is going to be quite awkward to make some moves because they've all got DRS to each other, so got to try and make these count as and when we can. Look at the gap that Mansell has to the rest of the grid as well. That's a huge lead. How much is that? What, 15 seconds? Didn't quite get DRS there, but Rosberg pit directly behind someone else today. Yeah, he did. Yeah, one of the Tyrrells, I think. There's a bit of fighting going on up here too. This will make it awkward to get by. It's a teammate involved in it. We have got DRS on Nelson Piquet. Alan Prost is in as well. We'll have a big gap to him. Oh, this is not going to be good, is it? This is not going to be good. How do I get past these guys, chat? I'm just going to recharge some battery behind him, I think. Probably the best way of doing it, right? Recharge some battery and try and power past at some point. You can feel the dirty air here, though. We've got a great exit there. Maybe we can try and get past PK.
Okay, mate. Sonoda ahead. Come on, mate. This is it. Let's try and get past them quickly.
That got a little bit nip and tuck with the rear left tyre of Patrice there, but we get past Nelson PK at the first time of asking. Let's see if we can try and get past Patrice at the next opportunity. Use up some battery here. We'll open up the DRS. We'll switch to the right-hand side. Clinical. Beautiful. Clinical moves, these chat. Very clinical. We should get past our teammate quite easily here as well. He has no DRS. And we'll fire our way through this group beautifully. Around the outsides.
Nice work. You smashed it. Really
Beautiful.
good
Late on the
job
brakes as
hitting
well.
that target, mate.
Good stuff. Back into P6. Okay, that wasn't too bad, was it? However... Oh, got away. Hello, team orders! Bro, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Get cooked. Don't you try that shit me ever again, you hear me? Don't you ever try that shit me again. Get out of here, man. You are not the #1 driver at this team anymore, you hear me? Good lords. Can I ask a vehicle condition? I can. However, I remember in previous games, I don't know if it's still a thing. I remember in previous games where you'd ask vehicle condition and the car would be like 2 seconds lap slower from asking. So I always try and avoid doing that. I don't know if that bug is still a thing, but I don't want to test it. About 16 seconds to P1. Okay. So it should be about 4 seconds ahead maybe when he pits. Something like that. Is it all custom teams? Yep. Every team is custom. What up, Tom? Might be a little bit too far back from the lead share here to pass, so just charge the battery and try and get him at turn 1. Beautiful. That's just a pretty good straight line speed there, that lead share, but into P4 we go. Our teammates in the pits. I think when it starts in the first, medium tyres pitting. Now as well, maybe we'll see Mansell pitting soon too. Pit is 18.3, was it? Ooh. That leash is beautiful, it is, isn't it? It really is. Our first set is really good right now. What track is this? This is Saudi Arabia. Let's close the gap. I'm working on it. I'm closing that gap as much as I can. Pace is good right now. Unfortunately, we haven't got a PB since going onto this tyre. But that's okay. Is this F1 or F2? If you find an F2 car that goes this fast, let me know. I was confused because I didn't see the current F1 teams. I thought it was my team. Nope, we're doing driver career. All the teams are modded, though. We are doing a 1986 season mod, so that's why the teams look a bit different. Somehow I snuck DRS there. I don't think I was within a second at any point, but all right. Won't complain. These two Ferraris are fighting quite hard, aren't they? Gotta be a little bit careful trying to pass them. Don't want to get any damage or anything. I'd love to know what the gap to Mansell is right now, though, who is dominating this race. Oh, 30th, that first sector's horrendous. What team would you be driving in the current day? This would be Williams, I think. I think Benetton replaced Williams in the career. Whoa, big slides. Book, I think I've followed Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dude. Welcome in, man. Push the follow. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are new here, you're enjoying the race, enjoying the stream, make sure to hit that follow button. We are kind of in the fight for P1 right now, even though the guys in front haven't pit, so this is all strategical. Can we have a look at the inside of Johansson here as well? A little look, but couldn't quite get it done there. He might try and overtake a teammate at the final corner here. Carlos is our teammate, yeah. Although Carlos has been replaced by Gerard Berger, so yep, they are fighting. Let's try and use up the battery here to power past these guys at turn 1, shall we? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you at... Yo, these Ferraris, bro! He's just brain checked me! I swear to God, I've just been brain checked by the AI. And I have wing damage now. Okay, Mansell has pit. He's 1 second behind. GG. GG. Just give him the win already. Just give him the win. It's only minor? Yeah, but it's not ideal at a track like this, especially in the first sector. Bro, come on, man. What has our luck been in these last couple races? Actually. Do you ever do LMP or Group B rally? Those are two very specifically different things. I don't really do LMP as much anymore. I do more sort of the hypercar. I don't really do much rallying though. Got to hope the hards are horrendous now? Yeah. I mean, do we replace the wing on our next pit stop? Probably, right? Oh my goodness, here they come again. Bro, I beg they go away, please. These Ferraris are a nightmare to me right now. I beg he boxes. Nope, he's not boxing. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, they're parking on the apex now as well. Oh, GG, chat. GG. Return the favor. It wasn't Alboreto that brain checked me. It was Johansson. Bro, I don't know what the luck has been these last two races, but it's been brutal. The DRS being stuck open in the first race, the DRS being stuck closed in quali, the gearbox issues at the start of this race, and now we get brake checked by a Ferrari. What? Why? What did I do? This game is trying so hard to nerf me. What did I do to deserve this? Good God, man. Ah, brutal. Mansell's gonna fuck off now. Mansell's gonna dip. Mansell is gone. I think Mansell will win this race annoyingly. Oh, well, I'm not gonna have anything to say about it. I mean, the wing damage doesn't feel too bad, but it's definitely gonna hamper performance a little bit. I think Alboreto's staying on a one-stop, isn't it? Seems like it. I want to clear away from him. He's causing me grief right now. For another set of mediums in the wing, just pray you can carve your way back up. I don't think medium tires would last 30 laps though, would they? If we were to pit, it'd have to be a hard tire, but I'm kind of scared of the hard tire right now. It was very bad for us in Bahrain. I don't want it to be bad again here. Bro, I cannot break away from this Ferrari. He will not leave me alone. Traction controller's off, all my assists are off. Can you last lap 30 with this wing? I guess. I think Alboreto driving behind. I think he's one-stopping.
Hamilton's behind you now.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? I can't even slow the car down now. Oh, bro. 32.3 for Mansell. 35.1 for ourselves. Just bin this race off. Just bin it off. What has our luck been these last 2 races, man? I want to cry. Rosberg's catching up big time as well. This wing damage is hurting us a lot. Oh my God. The understeering under dirty air is even worse now as well. Bro, please. Please, someone save me. I mean, Alboreto is probably going to go for a hard tire to the end, right? Could we do the same? Maybe? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm scared of the hard tire, but if he can do it, maybe he can too. 6 seconds already, yeah. Thoughts on HMS Jake Paul? Didn't watch it. Hard to prepare when they just go to the edge, you reckon? It's either that or I try and survive to lap 30 and go again on a new medium. But KK Rosberg on a fresh medium is right behind me now as well, so... mate. He's quick as well. Look how fast he's in the straight. He's gonna get me here. I don't know, chat. I don't know. Our race has been absolutely cooked here. Our race has been absolutely cooked. Maybe stick to Alboreto and do whatever he does. The only downside to that is obviously we can follow him into the pits, but we're going to lose an extra 5 seconds from replacing the wing. So is it worth boxing a lap or 2 earlier than where we expect him to pit? Because he's on a medium tire right now. If he's doing a 1-stop, he's going to pit this lap or next. Do we just box now for a hard tire and repair the wing? Is that the strat from here? I think we stick to mediums, you reckon? If we stick to mediums, I need to get through the next 7 laps. Do I have a gap? No. Not really. But I'm not going to get any more gaps really from here. All the gaps are going to come down behind us because we have wing damage. Here comes Alan Prost. Is he going to go for it or not? I don't know what he's doing. I don't know. Box, you reckon? Well, I can't box now because there's bloody car to my left. Oh my God! Everything is going horribly wrong. Should have put Senna into the pits. You mean Prost's? Make him pit with me. Okay, let's box this lap then. Let's box this lap, put the hards on and replace the wing and see how we do. I doubt medium tires can do 25 laps, can they? Very unlikely. I went to get something to eat. What happened? Oh my God, Ken, everything. Anything and everything happens. We got brake checked by one of the Ferraris who was trying to go into the pits, and we got wing damage from it. What didn't happen? Literally. What didn't happen? We're gonna have to box now and put a set of hards onto the end. It's all we can do. The gearbox decided to fuck off too. Yeah, I still don't know what happened with that. Nothing is going right. This has been a horrible race. Everything has been a disaster so far today. Oh, man. All right, into pit speed, go. Let's whack on the hard tire and see what we can do. But, yeah, this has been horrendous, man. So, so bad. Alboretto's in as well. He's going to the hard tire. I think Patrice's in behind us as well. Painful, man. This is going to be a long stop. .5. We've come out behind Rene Arnoux. Yay. Oh, God. This is bad, chat. This is bad. I think it's safe to say we probably won't lead the championship after today. We probably will not lead the championship after today's Grand Prix. Okay, now I'm expecting understeer. I'm not getting it. 7 my points back? Probably, yeah. Probably. Unless Mansell has a DNF. Even mechanics are modded? Oh, yeah, everything's modded. Everything's modded. The only thing that isn't really moddable, obviously, is the things that are, like, very hard locks, like the face scans and the voice lines and stuff like that. You can't mod those, unfortunately. So you'll often hear Mark referring to the driver in front as someone in real life compared to in the game. But, yeah. Everything is basically visual only. That's as far as it really goes, modding-wise. Mansell paid Ferrari to break the brake. Brake? To break? The comeback of F1 game modding? Yeah. I mean, a lot of the modders were very concerned originally when the anti-cheat was initially put into the game, but they got around it quite easily, to be fair. They managed to script a bypass, essentially, for the anti-cheat. Obviously, it does mean you can't race online, but that's no different to previous modding games anyway, so... I believe you can use the engine audio off the... Oh my god, are you kidding me? Bro, just put this race in the bin, man. I believe you can use the engine mods online, but that's it, I think. This has not been a very champions-worthy drive, this one. Do you have custom cells per track? Yes. That's chip become the worst thing added to the game. Bro, with Dirty Air as well, it like drags you there every single time. I'm just stuck in the Dirty Air right now and it's so painful to try and get by. Oh my days. Please, I need to get past these guys and run away. It can't go on like this, can it, chat? It can't go on like this, can it? Please let me by. Oh my god. Well, we're past Derek Warwick. Are these hard tires up temperature yet, or what? Yeah, they're not bad, actually. Okay, I touched the wall. That's my bad. We need to lock in, chat. Where our heads are not in the game. We need to lock in. If we want a good result from this, we need to lock in. How's my time kind of been so far? So far, so good. Cold. But enjoyable. What difficulty is that? 110. Do you put charge control off or medium or full? All my assists are off. I don't use any assists. Bro, this dirty air is so bad. Anytime I try and take the corner normally, it just understeers. I need to get by at turn 1 here. I need to get myself some clean air. Because it's just painful. Oh my God, bro, why did you slow up so much? What is happening? Did he just try and brake check me as well or something? Just get me by, please. Please give me some clear air. I don't want to be here anymore, man. I don't want to be here anymore. Hey, I got paid by Mansell, apparently. Let's just get out of here. We got some clear air now. Let's just utilize it. Oh, it's nice when the car turns in like it should.
Okay, mate. Engine's running very, very hot. Engine's running hot. Let's try and keep it cooler.
Go away. Go away. Please, just go away. Just give me a break. Please just give me a break. Oh, man. Where did you get your wheel from? You could buy it directly from Moza. If it can go wrong, it will go wrong, eh, chat? If it can go wrong, it will go wrong. That's the story of this damn race so far. Bro, please leave me alone. Please. Can I just have some peace? Yeah, he made a mistake. Have that. Deal with it. Oh my God. Why are we so low? Where do I begin? Where do I begin with that question? We've had gearbox issues, we had crazy tire wear, we've had AI brake checking me, wing damage, long pit stops, everything. Everything you can imagine has pretty much happened. However, we're on this hard tire to the end. A lot of the people in front of us are going to pit again, so this isn't an unnatural position. We are probably somewhere in that top 6, but... yeah. Car's been out of teaming parts, something like that, yeah. And then, of course, in qualifying, our DRS wasn't working towards the end. And then in the last race, our DRS was stuck open. So our entire strategy of race was screwed from that. It's just not been a very good day in terms of, you know, the car's technical difficulties. It's been a very unreliable car today. Will this be a PB here? Nearly. Very close. That was deep. Everything that can happen will happen. Yep, very much Murphy's Law. We are catching up to these guys in front fairly quickly, so let's see if we can try and get a move on these guys sooner rather than later as well. These hard tires honestly aren't actually doing that bad. I was expecting worse from them, so we can be satisfied with that at least. I can't get rid of this Ligier behind me, though. He's still sticking to 1 second behind. He will not go away. Safety car now will be amazing. It'll be perfect, wouldn't it? Oh. Yeah, if we got a safety car right now, we could go mediums to the end quite happily. Really difficult track to escape DRS? Yeah, it's fair it is. I mean, there's like, what, 3 DRS zones here? Second most to Australia. How did I not get DRS on Tambay there? Tire wear's still looking okay, though. Temp's looking fine as well. We've got DRS finally now. Down towards turn 1. There's 3 cars in front of us here. We should be able to get by quite... oh, ideally quite quickly, but... With how this race has gone, who knows, truthfully. What era was the HSBC Jag? Early or mid-noughties, I think. It was a beautiful livery. Nice exit. Clean as a whistle, easy as you like. Just gonna sort the brake bias to 54, I think. Try and help the rotation in the rear a little bit more. Almost back into the top 10. Have to race in Bahrain? Yeah, we just did. We completed the race in Bahrain. Finished P3. Single bars, 3 DRS zones? Yes. And now I can get past Johnny Dumfries. Go for the inside line. Give us a bit of a squeeze, but we'll clear on by. Beautiful top line speed there. And back into top 10 we go. Like I said, there's a lot of cars that still had to pit for their second stop, so we might make up some ground based on that. Rosberg's in for his final stop. Here comes Dumfries looking to try and get bias again, but we can hopefully outbrake him a little bit here. Rosberg comes out in front of us, unfortunately. Yeah, Mansell's our championship rival right now. And I think he's in the race still, isn't he? Which isn't good for us. As it stands, he'll get a pretty big lead in the championship, which is not great. P3 DRS problems, great, yeah. It was a good recovery. And we might need something similar here as well, because this race has been pretty diabolical in its own right, too. The downshifting is so insanely nice it is, isn't it? It's beautiful. Unfortunately, I'm going to miss a little bit of the Arsenal game here, but probably not too much of it. Maybe the first 15, 20 minutes. Is this track position now, or are we expecting people in front to pit again? People are going to pit. I believe Alboreto is staying out to the end. However, there is a good few in front of Rosberg who are going to pit again. So I believe our net position is somewhere in the top 6. I don't know exactly where at the moment, but our pace this hard tire is good, though. To my own surprise. I think I snuck some DRS there. We did indeed. It's beautiful. And the other McLaren is in as well. Alan Prost is in. Are we ahead of him or behind? Oh, behind. That's a shame. Ooh, Alboreto nearly T-boned him, though. That'd have been interesting. That would have been very, very interesting. Getting close to Alboreto, though. We should get to P9 fairly soon. Yeah, it does look like everyone's going to go for a hard tire for this final stint, doesn't it? Man, this strategy would have cooked, dudes. This strategy generally would have cooked. Is this your last stint? Yeah. But the strategy has not gone to plan whatsoever. We've had so much bad luck today. We had a gearbox issue. The tires and the soft tires were going crazy on tire wear, unfortunately, as well. We had wing damage from being brake checked by one of the Ferraris. It was just not a good day. Not a good day at all. Oh, got our first retirement of the race. Thierry Bootson's out. He's put over in that first sector. We'll get a little bit close to Alboreto here as well. We'll try and make a move at turn 1. Tell you what, we actually did pretty well to recover the time against Alboreto, didn't we? We pitted at the same time as Alboreto, but lost an extra 5 or 6 seconds from changing the wing, and now we are back past him, so that's really good. And there's a few other people pitting here as well. Our net position, chat, looks to be P7. That's not great, is it? Is this your last race today? It is indeed, yep. We've done 2 races today. This is the second one. Unless there's another one to pit, but not sure. Green first sector. Broke that DRS from Alboreto already, so yeah, I think our hard tire pace has actually been really good. I think our general pace has been good as well. It's just the bad luck, unfortunately, has hit us left, right, and center. But let's see, there might be 1 or 2 more to pit, which will make things look a bit nicer for us. .4 to Prost. Prost is on, what, about 12% fresher tires, maybe? So I'd expect him to be quicker at this stage as well, but we'll see. Never know what can happen. We've got 16 laps to go. How often do I go live? Typically 5 times a week. However, during the festive period, it'll be a little bit more hit and miss because, you know, family want to do family things and whatnot, so there'll be slightly less frequency of the streams, but once the Christmas period is done and dusted, it'll be back to usual. I'll be live again tomorrow, though. Tomorrow we're doing community racing around either Monaco or Miami. Maybe both, who knows? And then we'll be live again on Tuesday for the final stream before Christmas. And we'll be doing the next race in the career, which will be Miami as well. A couple of Miami GPs, I'm scared. Flame, thank you for on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dudes. Welcome in. Appreciate the follow. Still P7 right now. I don't think anyone's going to pit, are they? I don't think anyone's going to pit. So we've got to do a lot of on-track work then to get back into a good position. What are my wheel settings? If you go to my Twitch and do the command FFB, stands for force feedback, you'll get all my details there. .6 to Alboreto already. We're cooking against him at least. Alan Prost just gone fast to 31.3. We did a 31.9. That's not too bad, to be fair. 31.9 isn't too shabby. Oh, they're holding each other on big time, aren't they? Can you flat out the chicane? Which one? There's a good few in Saudi. Did I get DRS there? I did. Nice. Thanks, Ed. Hopefully I won't miss too much of it, but hope middle is center there as well. These guys are holding each other up a lot here. We can make up a good few positions. In fact, I think this is for the podium, isn't it? These positions up here are all for the podium. Are they going to go 3 wides? There's no way, right? They definitely thought about it. Let's try and get an exit. Push, push, push. Oh my goodness. Can I try and get by one of them, maybe? At the inside of Prost. It's a bit of a late lunge. Oh, I nearly made contact with Nelson Piquet. And we get the grip on the exit turn 2 to get by Alan Prost. And into P6 we go. This is all for P3 right now. It seems like Piquet's really slow at the moment, so maybe we could try and get by him quite easily. And hopefully. Yeah, he's slowing through the corners, isn't he? Let's try and blitz by here. Piquet's very slow. I think that's the reason why there was such a big bundle going on. And he holds up Prost as well. Beautiful. Thank you very much for that. Very kind of you. I missed the last few streams. What's this driver lineup? We're doing a 1986 season mods. What race do you have? The mods are R9. I mean, I've lost a lot of time to the top 4 because of that battling going on, but... Try flat out turn 1. Good idea. You should be a driving coach. Lead's already conceded. Good. I don't know if you're saying that's troll jam or what, but either way, I'll take it. I mean, these two in front are fighting quite a bit as well. Who's this boxing? Johansson the pits? Going for a soft tire? Okay. Wait, chat, we could get a podium still here. We could still get a podium. Prost is past PK as well now, so that makes things a bit more tricky, but if these guys in front keep fighting, maybe we can get into the podium spots. 12 to go. Getting towards the final stage of this race now. It's actually been a very crazy race. Oh my goodness, holy moly. Box for new underwear immediately. The car just became 2 kilograms heavier. I don't know what Nelson Piquet's strategy is, but he's losing a lot of time, so... Your Camry can flat out turn 1. I would expect no less from a Camry. Three DNFs again? No, just the one. We had 3 DNFs in Bahrain, but not this one. Just the one so far. Oh, boy. Prost a little bit squirmy on the entry there, but he's back into P4. Can we get DRS in? We can. Let's see if we can try and pounce back by him to get back into P4. Beautifully played, and that'll be back into P4 for us. Lovely. Don't mind that. We'll say that any day of the week. .4, come on. I'm used to there being 22 cars. Yeah. Those days are finito for now. Very much finito. Are the car models slightly different than the mods? They're all based on the 2025, like, My Team car, basically. The F1 car, I believe it's called. So, not really. But that's the only way to get, like, custom liveries. Modded liveries for all the cars is to change them all to the F1 model, so... But I think it's worth it. All the different liveries look cool as hell, so... Right, Prost will probably get back into P5 here. Can Senna slow down Rosberg for us? I think he's trying to be fair. They are fighting a good bit up there. Problem is we're also fighting with Prost a little bit, which isn't helping, so... Out the final corner we go. And we'll fly by back into P4 again. We'll keep on doing that. I don't mind it. And they're fighting through turn 1 and 2. Beautiful. This will get us back in DRS range of Senna and Rosberg. Podium is on, chat. Podium is on. 10 to go. Oh, that is not a pretty place to go too wide. Why are they still too wide? Why are they still too wide? Oh, my God. Rosberg nearly just got absolutely clobbered by Senna there. Jesus Christ. But we are back in the fight for the podium, though. We have a 100% podium rate so far this season. Will we keep that today? We'll find out in the next 10 laps or so, but it's not going to be easy. Not going to be easy in the slightest. Who is winning? Mansell by a mile. I think Mansell is nearly 20 seconds in the lead, maybe, something like that. Whoa, that was a little bit deep. Gotta be careful of those. Another bit of DRS to close up a little bit towards Senna and Rosberg. They're gonna go too wide again for the final corner. Oh, not quite. Rosberg managed to get well ahead. Maybe through turn 1 and 2, though, they'll fight more. Bit more DRS and some more battery to be used here. Oh my goodness, how many times do you want to move? Send it back into P2. These guys keep rotating position, don't they? Can we try and get exit out turn 2? Or that might have been asking a little bit too much of the rear tyres. If we got an exit there, maybe we could have challenged Rosberg down to this corner here. But unfortunately, just the back end get a little bit too slippery for our liking.
Okay, mate.
I have an objective to avoid front wing damage for 8 laps. Okay, Mark. Whatever you say, buddy. You keep on trolling me. Oh, Senna has broken away a little bit here. Not sure if it's broken DRS. Well, maybe he has, actually. That's close. I think Rosberg's just within DRS at the moment. Did we replace the wing? Yes, we did. Oh my god, my tyres are sliding everywhere. 36% now rear right, chat. We've been on this tyre for what? Half the race, basically? Not great. In the slightest. Come on. Prost getting closer. I'm not got the battery here, chat. I'm not got the battery. We're side by side for the final corner. Prost on the inside. Can we get the grip on the outside? Not too bad, but I think he might have enough down towards turn 1. I've got no battery left to fight. I'm taking the slipstream for the guys in front. Here comes Prost to the inside. And we were much on the brakes there. Beautifully stomped in towards turn 1 and 2. And we'll just keep him at bay for the time being. These hard tyres are not feeling too pretty, though. They are sliding a good chunk right now, which is not good for us. Come on. Johansson's to P6 as well, by the way. He's cocking up some lap times. Hopefully those soft tyres will die off soon, because he's getting at a rate of knots, actually. He's getting very, very quickly. This DRS is a lifesaver right now, man. Absolute lifesaver. Oh, come on. Is there a community race tomorrow? Yep. Oh, bro. Keep it tight for the final corner. Just get the noses in front. This is very difficult right now, man. What track? Either Monaco or Miami, one of the two. It'll be confirmed later tonight. Do I drive go-karts in real life? No. Yeah, these hard tires just not gripping. I think Senna's slowly pulling away from Rosberg here as well, isn't he? 5.1 to Johansson, he's still pulling time. He may still be a threat late in this race, I don't know. I think at some point that soft tire's gonna wear out though. I think Rosberg might have just knocked DRS there, maybe not actually. Can't really tell, but I don't think Rosberg got DRS. No, he didn't. Will he get DRS down here? Yeah, I think he did. He got DRS on this one, but maybe not the previous one. Down towards the final corner again. On to lap 44. Really getting towards the dying embers this race now, chat. Can we get onto this podium? What's our lap time here? 31.8. Still pretty decent on the lap times. Just try and charge a bit more battery this first sector. This is the best place to charge the battery, so let's make the most of it. They are actually much faster than the first sector right now. But it's the only place you can really get the battery charged up to a good spot, so... It's a leave us time for us. Oh, yeah, I saw the lineup. I mean, it's a pretty strong team. No reason we shouldn't be winning, really, but it is Arsenal, so who knows. You got up to P4? We have indeed, yeah. It's a good recovery so far. But trying to get onto the podium is going to be very tricky at the moment because our tyres are not really in great shape. However, Rosberg has lost DRS to Senna here, actually. For sure this time. So we'll try and get a bit closer. Can we make a pass at some point? Come on. DRS wide open down towards the final corner. Next lap will be lap 45. We'll be into the final 5 laps here in Saudi Arabia. Can we get a late apex? Let's see. It's not bad. Oh, we're close enough, though. 4 tenths on the Delta. DRS wide open. Can we push for P3? Down towards turn 1 on lap 45. Rosberg defends the inside. To the outside we go. We're side by side. A bit of movement in the braking zone there from Keke and Rosberg. But we are through and into the podium spots for the first time since the beginning of this race. We've had a mountain to climb. But we are hiking very nicely right now. Let's keep pushing. 1.9 to Senna. I don't know if we can catch Senna. We might have to do a bit of defending for this race as well. We're into P3 for the time being, but will it last? Will it last? He's quite close here, to be fair, isn't he? Don't think we'll go for a move here. Hope not, at least. No, he didn't. And I'll tell you what, both the McLarens are right on my tail here. I might get absolutely swept up by both these McLarens right here. Here goes one of them. Rosberg to the outside. Here comes the other. Prost to the outside. Uh-oh. Oh, I broke a little bit late there. Do you know what? No, I didn't. I broke absolutely perfectly, in fact. And I got DRS to go with it as well. Beautiful. I accidentally broke a little bit late. Or what I thought was a little bit late, but it ended up being perfect, so... Fine by me. How do you get the rearview mirror on your screen like that? Turn on your virtual rearview mirror in the camera customization settings. Let's try and get a good first sector. That wasn't too bad, actually, was it? 1.8 to Senna. I'll tell you what, the gap to Senna has actually come down a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. It's a good sign, though. It means we have still got some good pace. I'll tell you what, might be able to break DRS to Rosberg here. Let's see. No, not quite. Or maybe. Did we do it? We might have done it, actually. Maybe. Difficult to tell, but he's not getting a lot in this straight. I think we actually broke it there, didn't we? Lovely. What a lap this is so far. Yeah, beautiful. We broke DRS to Rosberg, but he might get it back in the next lap. Maybe Prost will get by and get it on us next lap. Let's see. They're side by side. Come on, get the exit. Nice. Think we're good. Think we're good. Was that a new PB? It is indeed. 31.4. Great lap. Really, really nice lap. And they're fighting back there as well. Beautiful. Tell you what, chat, we might be able to claw back a P2 here. We've got some pace at the moment against Senna, and the two McLarens are fighting and losing time, so there is a chance we could try and get a second place here. It would require a lot of effort, though. It requires a big effort. Yeah, Keke Rosberg is Nico's father. Oh my god. How do you get about that traction control? Learning how to be patient on the throttle for the most part, and lots of practice. Is Man supposed to take the championship lead if you get P2? Yeah, unfortunately. We're both on the same amount of points going into this Grand Prix, so whoever finished ahead of the other would lead the championship. And unfortunately for us, that's advantage to Mansell. But it could be 10 points, could be 7 points difference. Depends on where we finish from here on. These two McLarens are still fighting behind us. Didn't really get a lot on center that time, did we? 32.0 was our lap time. Come on, 3 laps to go, chat. 3 laps to go. Not finding that time in the first set at the moment either. What's the tyre condition now? 51 on the rear right. Nothing good, basically. Come on. Senna's pulled away a little bit this lap, hasn't he? I don't think I can do it, chat. I don't think I can do it. I'm giving it everything right now, but it's just not quite gluing together. Said it's quicker, I'll probably be a big good result. Oh, for sure. We could be very happy with the podium given how this race has gone, but
Smashed it.
I'd love to try and get into P2 if possible. Those extra 3 points could be crucial at the end of the season, so I wouldn't mind it. What's the livery? The Benetton livery. Got 1.8 to the guys behind now, so you broke away from McLaren's really well. Won my first race on 103i today, no assist. Let's go, Aiden. Love to start, man. GG's. Should I ask how many flashbacks, or we avoid that one for now? Gained a little bit on center so far on this one, but I need to find 1.8 seconds over the next 2 laps. That's a lot to ask, I think, isn't it? It's a lot to ask. Back to positive. All right, say less. Say less. Come on. How's this lap? 31.7, not bad. 1.7 the gap. Last lap, ladies and gentlemen. Can we pull something out of the bag here? You can't bribe me, HP. You need to bribe someone else. I gave someone else the ultimatum to pick the track tomorrow. It's their decision. Bribe them, not me. Alright, so open up a little bit in the first sector. I think at this point we need a big mistake from Senna, don't we? Don't think it's going to happen. Don't think it's going to happen. Who's the person in question? Dutchy is. But he's not responded yet, so... Well, I tell you what, chap. Even though we're not going to get a win today, I think a podium is another good recovery. It's back-to-back races where we qualify on pole position and we get ourselves in positions where we need to get a recovery drive going. And while we do succeed in getting the recovery, it's still not quite what we're looking for. Back-to-back damage limitation races. Not what we're looking for, but it's what we have to accept. GG's, chat. P3 is where we finish. GG's, ladies and gentlemen. GG's. Miami is up next. Oh, man. Gecko Rosberg gets drive of the day as well. We keep up the podium streak. 100% podium streak continues.
But another race victory today.
But unfortunately, we have lost out on the leader drivers championship, which kind of sucks. So
Very hard to beat when you keep putting in.
You can buy my wheel from the Mozza website. Just go to Mozza Racing, and then you can find my wheel on there. Mozza FSR.
Can take to the podium, and here they come.
Unfortunately, it's not cheap though.
And for those that have missed the Dutch national anthem, fear not. It's back again because Max Verstappen is back
Yes,
on
the famous
top step.
Dutch anthem from Nigel Mansell. It's so goofy, but I love it. Side damage limitation for both races. Yeah, but like, it was kind of forced though, wasn't it? We were in positions in both those races to maybe win them both, but, you know, something goes wrong, and then it's just a knock-on effect of other things happening. Like, you know, in the first race, we had obviously the DRS stuck open. We nearly crashed out because of that DRS and had to change up our strategy big time. In the second race, we had a gearbox issue. Then the tires start falling off very early on into their life. And then we got brake checked by a Ferrari. So, yeah. To be fair, like I say, getting P3 in both those races, you know, it's not bad, is it? It's not too bad. But, yeah, hopefully in Miami, we can try and get some luck finally. But either way, ladies and gentlemen, there we have it. Nigel Mansell does take victory here in Saudi Arabia, center in P2, and ourselves finishing in at P3. So unfortunately, Mansell does take the lead of the championship by 10 points to ourselves. Center in second and ourselves in third. Prost and Rosberg battling out for that fourth spot. Prost gets it in the end. Rosberg in P5. I don't know how Rosberg got drive of the day, though, considering he finished P5, but whatever. Stefan Johansson and Michel Alboreto in 6th and 7th. René Arnoux in 8th. Gerard Berger in P9. And Dumfries in P10. PK missing on the points once again as well. And just the one DNF today in Thierry Boutsen retiring early on in the Grand Prix. Let's have a look at the standings then. So, as you can see, Nigel Mansell does lead the championship by 10 points to ourselves. He's the first driver to break into the hundreds this season, but we're only 10 away heading into the next Grand Prix. Stefan Johansson in 3rd on 78. Senna in 5th on 61. Rosberg in 5th on 59. Then we've got Alboreto, Prost, Dumfries, PK, and René Arnoux all in that top 10 right now as well. Our teammate currently in P11. Back ahead of Martin Brundle at least, but yeah, still a good 6 points away. Sorry, 8 points away, I should say, from René Arnoux in 10th place. In terms of Constructors' Championship, still pretty close there, to be fair, isn't it? Still pretty close in the Constructors' Championship. 26 points separating the top 3 teams at the moment. Williams leading it, Ferrari 2nd, ourselves, Benetton in 3rd place, McLaren in 4th, Lotus in 5th. 4 points separate McLaren and Lotus heading into Miami. Tyrrell, Arrows, Lola, and Brabham still have to score a point this season for the rest of the grid there as well. But, ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Round number 5 done, and the championship is very much time to take place heading into round number 6 in Miami.